Title: Paradise Lost. Lahaina engulfed by flames, 55 lives lost, Governor announces town's devastation. TLDR. The Lahaina wildfire in Maui County has reached a tragic death toll of 55, with 2 new fatalities confirmed. Governor Josh Green has proclaimed the historic town of Lahaina is gone, as over 1,000 buildings have been destroyed. As emergency response continues, including efforts to contain remaining fires, and with many still unaccounted for, the devastation has left residents heartbroken and homeless. Assistance is pouring in from across the nation, but how will Maui rebuild and recover? Lahaina, Hawaii, the once paradise town engulfed in flames. Thursday night, Maui County confirmed 2 additional fatalities from the Lahaina wildfire, bringing the tragic death toll to 55. Is this the new face of catastrophe we never expected? A bomb and fire. Speaking after touring the devastation, Governor Josh Green described the situation as heartbreaking and likened the destruction to a bomb going off. Virtually all the buildings in Lahaina are destroyed, and a new Lahaina will have to rise from the ashes. Where's the shelter? With thousands of residents losing their homes, there's a dire need for shelter. Hoteliers and homeowners are being urged to help those displaced. Emergency shelters are being used, but is this enough for the thousands left homeless? The death toll may rise. The horrific speed at which the wind-whipped flames spread through Lahaina means the death toll might grow even higher. People were left with only minutes to escape, with some jumping into the water to evade the flames. Is this an unforeseen tragedy or a warning for the future? Eyewitness accounts: cars turned to caskets. Local business owner Tiffany Kitterwin recounts a line of burned-out vehicles with charred bodies inside. People were trying to escape but got stuck in traffic. Could anything have been done to prevent this nightmarish scenario? National Disaster Declaration. President Biden issued a national disaster declaration for what is now one of the deadliest disasters in Hawaii history. FEMA has called for more resources, including cadaver dogs. But how will this help the living who are still desperate for aid? Firefighting efforts: progress but not safe. Maui County reports the Lahaina wildfire is 80% contained, but access remains blocked off due to ongoing firefighting and safety concerns. The situation is far from resolved. Can Lahaina breathe again anytime soon? Dozens injured, thousands displaced. Officials say dozens are injured, and thousands are left shell-shocked and emotionally drained. People are staying with family, in shelters, or even in cars. What will it take for normalcy to return? Mayor's message: it's all gone. Maui Mayor Richard Bisson painted a clear picture of the destruction while trying to rally residents. However, the town people knew is gone. How will the community rebuild? Help wanted and needed. From urgent calls for volunteers to the state overseeing evacuations of thousands of visitors, the system is scrambling to help those devastated. The Hawaii Convention Center has even been opened to house displaced visitors. But is this enough? Infrastructure crumbles: no power, no service. Tens of thousands are still without power, cell service is non-existent in some places, and 911 service is unavailable. How do you keep a city safe without basic infrastructure? Conclusion: Lahaina's new dawn. Lahaina, the town that once thrived, is now a grim reflection of the devastation a wildfire can bring. Residents are left with questions, tears, and the daunting task of rebuilding. But in all this despair, the spirit to rebuild resonates. Lahaina will rise again in a new image, but the memory of this tragic event will forever linger. What are your thoughts? Will the rebuilding process echo the values that once defined Lahaina, or will the new Lahaina be a different place altogether? And what lessons can be learned from this disaster to prevent such catastrophic loss in the future? Disclaimer: this article is for informational purposes only and does not provide investment, legal, or health advice. All facts presented are based on the source provided. Readers should consult with appropriate professionals for advice concerning specific matters before making any decision.